Hello, welcome to the Stephen Tries podcast, Series 2, episode 20.
Oh!
20. 2-0.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Well, it's going to be a week late, you know, so...
Get stuffed. Put my top on.
Well done.
Well done, yeah.
Yourself
I did. I called the nurse.
I've done it again. Put it on my foot.
So that was fun.
Yeah, you're aware you're doing it though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
You're aware you're putting it on your foot.
Yeah.
You've got to think that the nurse is probably going to get tired of this.
Exactly. She's like, can you stop doing it for attention now?
Yeah, I feel like the reason you're doing it is just to see the nurse.
Exactly, it is at this point.
I'm grateful you dedicate your day release to doing this with us. That means a lot.
This week I'm joined by David Reese.
Woohoo!
Yeah?
Yes.
He's a kooky character.
I kept it in with the theme of the nut thing.
Max Smith.
Hello there!
Oh.
Keeping up with the theme of just being a fucking badass boss.
And Cameron Green.
Hey!
Clap myself this week. Hello.
You clam yourself.
No, clap!
No clap. It's like our sex ed talk.
Getting angry.
Where should we start? Let's start with Cameron Green. What have you been up to?
Oh, not so much. Really enjoyed the football recently. It's hotting up. Really hotting up.
Yeah.
Yesterday, what a day for football. Right.
Well,
It'd be a while ago for the
Oh,
listeners,
yeah,
but
yeah.
a
but
day
France just went out, which was great.
it'll live long in the memory, surely.
And a friend of the podcast, James Ormrod, was going, we have a chance as in England, I believe.
Yeah,
But last week he was getting a French passport.
He was.
Pick a side, mate.
It's annoying as well because he voted for Brexit, I think.
He did.
He did.
So he's just sort of left us in the mud.
Exactly.
Now he's running off.
He's an agent, and he's an agent of the other side.
And he celebrated when France won the World Cup. So there you go.
Folk like that who have dual allegiances, hedging the bets, really do
Exactly, yeah.
wind me up. It's like people who have half and half scarves.
Yeah.
Tourists.
That's what they are, yeah.
You can't spell tourist without tour, which is German for goal, either. Is there a conspiracy there?
Tour de France.
Wow. Did you see that the video of the guy who was holding that with the sign and caused a massive crash in the Tour de France?
The police are after her, apparently. Or him, sorry, yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Just got on one of the bikes and rode on.
Mine. I win!
We're looking for a man in a yellow jersey. Great thighs.
If you're a cyclist, right, and the threshold to get in the Tour de France is... don't be aware of signs in the road. How the fuck do you get by with your practice?
There you go.
You're going down the road for your practice. And how many signs must you conk into? Thank God they all wear bloody helmets.
Have you seen the video?
I've seen the video, but
It's hilarious.
It's a cardboard sign.
Yeah, but she's right in front of where they start.
Yeah.
You've got no chance.
She's looking at the camera.
Exactly, not paying attention.
Yeah.
I don't know, if you're that inept that you can't see a cardboard sign in your way.
I feel like there's two podcasts going on here.
Yeah, this one's good. This is good.
Check out this side.
Proper in-depth discussion about tunnel vision and cycling. And you two.
But he said she was looking at the camera, not paying attention. I went, can you relate?
Hey!
Shut up. Don't have clapping in our podcast.
We never
just have
do.
serious jokes.
Just clamming.
Yeah.
Leave me be, will
That's
you?
not
I wish
nice.
someone had come in here and conked me with a sign and put me out of my bloody misery, you know.
The cyclists, often when you're going full pelt, it is head down.
Yeah.
And
Thumbs up.
yeah, great game.
Yeah.
Great game. I'd
play
like to
that
see
at
a Tour de France of that, really.
Yeah.
Not just France.
Imagine that in the Olympics.
Yeah. Did you ever look at people's shoes when you played that game?
I did, all the time. All
What are
the
those
time.
crips?
But then people would cheat. And
That is cheating, looking at the shoes, don't you?
Yeah, but then they would cheat me out, and two of them had the same pair of shoes on. Now am I meant to know that?
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
But it was also ridiculous because it'd be a class of 30, and then you'd be like, I think you picked me. Any reason why? Just an inkling.
Or it'd be your friend that pinched your thumb. You're like, oh, who did it? Just looking at you.
You know, when you're picking the culprit and there's one person with a purple face biting the lip, waiting to go,
Dave,
Yeah. Been working. Been at work, working hard.
Yeah.
Been at the bar, learning how to throw bottles. Like
Wow,
how they
yeah.
throw it. And
Get
then
out!
catch it.
Now, when he comes to attack you, you do this, but you don't use the expensive shit. You use this stuff here.
The water. So yeah, I've been learning how to do that. Broke a bottle, which is going great. It's going great.
Well,
Also watched the footy yesterday. Absolutely screaming my head off for Switzerland against France.
Great.
I was nervous as all hell. All hell.
Dave, it's not even a country
I know.
that you care about.
That's my point. Imagine how I'm going to be today.
Well, England,
Germany.
My problem is England look like they're going to be very boring. The whole build-up to this was so many talented players.
Yeah.
They've not got a very good defence, so we'll have 7 defensive players.
Yeah.
Bore off. Bore off. 8 defensive players.
You're not wrong, actually.
We haven't
thinking about it.
Yeah.
We haven't actually put in a proper, like you say then, like a proper entertaining game.
You take that though if you win them all.
Yeah, true.
So,
True.
I don't.
Why?
I'm going to be sat there.
You got another team waiting in the wings. North Macedonia, vest, waiting to go, ready to be ripped off.
I'll be taken by any country that wants me. Not North Korea. I don't know what goes on over there. But any country that'll have me. Max?
Not much. Moved into a new house. I think it's the third time.
Third week in a row, man.
So there's that.
Nice.
Do
How is it?
you want me to say what we did the other day, or do you want to?
Take it away.
Last Friday?
Yeah, that's Friday. Me and
Last Friday, I got the privilege, nay, the honour of getting driven to
Are you buying time?
Cheshire Cookery School by James Ormerod.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Great journey with some great friends.
We went and filmed a video, myself and Max taking on Ollie Ball and Jacob, Pascal, little rascal.
He was.
He
Did
was
you make
a
that
rascal,
joke then as well?
Yeah,
Nice.
no, didn't make jokes. Serious video. We took them on. I won't spoil the result. I went to the cinema on the weekend
Nice.
and watched A Quiet Place 2.
Oh, was it
Oh,
good?
Good. I'd say it's better than the first.
Oh, really?
Less John Krasinski. Yeah. And more Cillian Murphy.
There you go. That's what you want.
No, it
Better
is.
actor. Yeah.
It makes me laugh, John Krasinski. So how he writes a film just so he can be like Superman and the whole thing. Like everyone in this film is good, but not as good as me, John Krasinski. Like he faces up to that alien thing by himself in the last bit. Like
Sacrifices
no,
him.
no one else can really be bothered, but obviously I can because I'm John Krasinski
What's it-
playing
in
John
the-
Krasinski.
In the film A Quiet Place.
I won.
He said he writes it as like a love letter to his kids.
Oh.
And
Ooh.
but the thing is, like, obviously, one of his kids gets eaten in the first 10 minutes. Then was like,
you, Timmy.
it's like, oh, I've done all this because this is what I'd do in a real situation to protect my kids. And then writes it so it's himself sacrificing himself. Like, I am the bravest man alive. I'm John Krasinski. Anyone who knows me will tell you. My wife's in it. She'll tell you.
Be great at the end. He just sacrifices his kids. And wherever stuck up, that's you.
We could just have some more. It's all right.
I was in the office.
If only the TVs works, we could watch The Office. Oh, that'd cheer me up.
Alien appeared. You just look at the camera like.
In the second film, the amount of times they talk about how good a guy he was as well.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm not as good a guy as he was. It's ridiculous.
One of the aliens going, that John Krasinski's not here. Hello.
What a load. Oh, mate.
That's a good film. What I like about it is there's like complete silence in the film, and the whole cinema's completely silent as well. Really takes you in. Good horror film.
Is she playing the Stephen Tries podcast?
I wasn't. You made me sound like a fool, mate. That's embarrassing.
Fool for listening to such a great podcast.
When I go to the cinema, I pay for the right prices. I buy my popcorn and I sit there quietly. That is defamation of character.
I'm so sorry.
That's an oxymoron. Saying you pay the right prices for popcorn at the cinema. They're not right prices.
I said,
15 quid, 20 quid for a bag of popcorn.
you're being
I don't know.
overcharged there, mate.
See,
Everybody is. That's the point of the cinema popcorn.
I'm more
innit?
than happy to pay them prices, though.
Yeah, you get the
For
citrus
full
stuff, don't you?
cinema. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather go in looking like Quasimodo with 10 bags of Butterkist on the back of my shirt. Like,
I bring my own sweet corn and heat it up in the cinema.
Those stoves.
Do you reckon they've ever gone to someone? Oh, just empty the stuff from under your top.
You've got a massive hump.
just the way they are. Yeah.
Oh no!
What? What do you mean? How dare you?
I'm never coming back here again. Please, Mr. Dumpty, come back.
Trips on the
Forget
escalator.
I wish John Krasinski was here.
I didn't know what to do.
On a serious note, I hate to go there. We're approaching slowly but surely 100,000 subscribers.
Oh,
Now, I promised a 24-hour special about 5 months ago. No one subscribed, so fuck the 24-hour special. Well, you're not going to do 24 hours for this? No, we'll do a special though. We'll do a longer episode, maybe double the length, maybe not. Maybe 24 hours actually. Now, Cameron, you can relate to this. There's a certain nightclub in St Helens, and one of my favourite hobbies recently is to just look through the photos.
You've not been looking at Imperial's photos of venue. No, which one?
Yeah.
Which one? Imperial?
Just yeah.
Oh.
There's so many albums on there going back to 2014. I was going back years ago. You can see, yeah.
No.
Cheeky chappy.
No, really, what was he doing?
Beaming like a Cheshire cat. Hey, I'm going.
last week's
He
character.
wasn't going, and that's defamation of character.
No, that was a character who had just
last
popped in.
week's.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's all they all say.
I'd just been to Cineworld and I was walking in with bags of popcorn and I went, fucking film that.
He wasn't going.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I just assumed.
If it was 2014, I'd have had really, really crop short hair, and
Wow.
I think I hadn't grown into my mouth, so I'm like,
My favourite outfit I saw is a bloke wearing. Now, Sports Direct sold these like superhero skin tight, really tight exercise tops.
Yeah.
He was wearing a Captain America, one of those Under Armour, just skin tight on his body with jeans, and it was just like, why would you put that on? And go,
Chris Evans has just shut his laptop watching this.
He was definitely going up to women in the club going, on your left?
Watch my huge shield.
I feel like the security was saying that as he walked by. On your left. Yeah.
Some people.
The pictures on there are
I bet they're
amazing.
good.
Nowadays they've put this sort of like orangey filter on, so everyone looks tanned.
Yeah.
But back in the olden days, it was
glamour.
incredible. It was incredible.
I've seen a few because there's pages that I follow that do that sort of stuff, and some of them are awful.
Yeah.
Like you just don't know when you're at the club.
Yeah.
You just don't think about it.
It's seen you know, in St Helens
Yeah.
when you're there, you spot a few characters. There's always an older guy there as well, like 50 odd.
A few of them.
Yeah.
I've seen people take the dearly beloveds on dates there, and they're older people.
There's
And they'll stand by the bar.
There's a lot of lads there, like 18 years old, and then just an older couple, like 60s. Looks like something from First Dates. Just sat there with a bottle of Prosecco.
Never heard of Skrillex before?
I'm doing the Charleston to Skrillex.
My dad and
What's
his
wrong, Janet? You're dressed as the fucking Hulk. What's wrong? It's now time for everybody's new favourite segment. It's Max's Euro Roundup, which now has a jingle.
Wow, cool. Did you make it yourself?
Max's Euro Round.
One more time for the people that...
Max's Euro Round.
Please don't copyright us.
That's it.
No, I made it, not him. So he just libelled me as a noisy cinema goer, Cameron as a coke snorting fiend, and Dave as a slut. You said before we.
True,
To be fair,
yeah.
rightly so.
Big
Rightly
old
so.
slut.
To be fair, the video he showed me.
It's nothing to do with coke. I challenge either of you two, and he'll attest to it, to go into Imperial, drink whatever they have, and not sit there and...
It's ridiculous. I think if you go in there 20 years old, you're going to get looks like, oh, he's a bit old.
Yeah,
Really?
bang on.
20?
Yeah.
That's hell.
I remember when I went, I think I was with you and Ryan. And we went,
jeez.
and we walked in, looked around and went, yeah, let's go.
Jesus.
It's like walking into the wrong classroom. Like, oh,
We took Ryan on the whistle stop tour of St Helens that
God,
day.
yeah.
Up to the Dream.
He's been before. And we bumped
He'd
into
never
you.
been like that.
We bumped into you and your dad was there with you and you were in the VIP bit glamorous.
Jeez, yeah.
And then we ended up dipping fries in milkshake or McFlurry.
It was worse
We
than
had
fries.
anal, sorry, I'll stop with the euphemism.
It was chicken selects, and don't knock it till you tried it,
mate.
Yeah, it was rancid.
So not the gay sex, or
But
No,
both,
that comes
both,
after. Yeah,
both.
that comes after.
Yeah.
and that's it for Max's Euro Roundup. Thank you.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, go on.
Sorry, one more time.
Time for the ladies.
Max's Euro Round.
Go on, Max. What's going on at the Euros, mate?
England versus Germany. That's happening tonight.
What? No. It's been when this goes out.
yeah.
Been
What's
and
the
gone.
score, mate?
Been and
Yeah,
gone.
what's the score?
2-0 to England.
Wow.
Germany, they've booked it, bagged it, frigged off,
Yeah.
and they're in the ground.
That was Max's Euro Roundup.
Could tell you about
Righty,
the
Max.
really sad thing I did this morning when the teams got announced or predicted. I put them all into FIFA and put it on the hardest mode, and then sat and watched it and recorded everything that happened.
You've spoiled it for yourself now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely did, because it didn't go well.
Hello and welcome to a new segment on the podcast known as Stephen Forgot to Do the Ad Read. This week's ad is from the great people at Manscaped. Fellas, how's your beach bod treating you? Manscaped is here to ensure your post-quarantine body is ready for the wild. Don't be the guy at the beach with a bear rug on your chest. And if you grew some quarantine man tits, the least you could do is make sure they're hairless. Join over 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you, 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code STP at manscaped.com. Host talks about a funny grooming story. It wasn't actually that funny. It was quite harrowing, really. It was 2005. I was on Facebook. Manscaped have forever changed the grooming game with the Perfect Package 3.0. The package kit comes with the essential lawnmower, waterproof cordless body trimmer, and a ton of other liquid formulations to round out your grooming routine. This is the best trimmer on the market for those of you in need of a chest shave. I actually do need one of those. All 3 hairs are poking out. The 3rd generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to advanced skin-safe technology pioneered by Manscaped. What'd you make of that, Cam? Oh, aye, that's good. Did they shave clams as well? Oh, leave it out, Cameron. What about you, Max? I like to talk about movies. Save it. And you, Dave? Oh, what's pan scraped? Is that when you get dirty dishes? Shut up, Dave. For a limited time, subscribers get 2 free gifts: the Shed Travel Bag and the patented high-performance reduced chafing, amen to that, hey, Manscaped boxers. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code STP at manscaped.com. Do yourself a favour and always use the right tools for the job. In other news, Matt Hancock has resigned to his bedroom and shagged some other woman.
Hey! Yes, man.
The video that came out, it looked fake. The way it was, him peeping round the door, and then they obviously snogged.
I've not seen the video.
You're not?
So this calls for a bit of role play.
I'll be Matt Hancock, and you shall each audition.
We're going to get a put it to the max. Wow, it's awful, isn't it?
It is. Was it
Tip of the iceberg with him, really.
I don't know. I feel sorry for Gina. I'm just thinking,
I don't.
or Matt Hancock's wife. Even this wasn't bad enough, she's been married to him for 20 years.
I think anyone who marries Matt Hancock deserves the worst.
Wow.
Well, they got the worst, I guess.
Exactly, they got him.
Did.
What do you expect? He's a dickhead.
Yeah.
He's a scumbag.
But the guy who's replaced him also resigned, and then has been welcomed back with open arms into a new role.
There you go.
It's a little merry-go-round of
Jobs for the boys.
who's not been bad for a month.
Yeah.
He's
It's
a-
like,
oh,
God, no.
up to you.
They say, it's weird how Boris is forgive him straight away. What kind of stuff does Matt Hancock have on Boris?
Yeah.
That's
For him
because
to
Boris has
forgive
done
him.
the same.
a shared
Oh, yeah,
interest.
true,
Probably too
yeah,
much.
yeah. With a photo.
He's been banging Matt Hancock behind a while back.
Could you see him wanking in the corner behind a plant? Go on, Matt.
Go on, touch your ass. Do you see he's apologised Apology video, yeah.
No, I didn't watch it.
Neither.
That CCTV, though, has been around since May. And then
they just
that has
wait-
been
they wait
reviewed
for-
and seen since May. It's only all come out because it was leaked to a tabloid. It's like an advert for Love Island. It's the exact thing. It's all over everywhere. Anyone seen Matt? He's in the back room. Can I pull you for a chat, Gina?
The way his hand was cupping a bum as well. That was
Oh,
so weird.
yeah.
It's like a Lego.
Watch him make a video next week sat by a fire pit.
You seen the
guaranteed.
Alan Partridge cover over it?
Yes.
He's like, excuse me, do you mind if I talk? It's funny.
Oh, it's disgusting. It's now time for everybody's favourite segment. It's Reliable Source. Following last week, I am serving a one-match ban.
Mm-hmm.
So, your source is ragu.
Confused.
Yum.
What?
Ragu. It's a tomato sauce, isn't it? Yeah.
Jank.
It's like bolognese sort of.
Is that two answers? Bye.
Shit.
Bye.
Fuck.
1 week ban for you.
I've just done a Zidane. Headbutted the bloke.
I hate to go shopping with you.
Yeah.
Not some Nando's sauce, no.
It's on offer.
You fucking idiot. Bit of Heinz, Dave. Your mother's a donkey.
Is that what he said? Your mother's a donkey?
The
It's
guy
his
who used
sister,
to play
wasn't
for Marco Materazzi said a member of his family was a donkey, and that
that's
was
what
enough
sent him
for
over the
to-
edge.
Bon anniversaire. Give him one of them.
Your mum's a donkey.
Yeah, you don't say that to Big Zizou. One of those.
He needs to have a
true.
word with himself.
One of those people who has like a hero complex. On all levels of football, you have someone who's got like a full-on hero complex.
John
So
Krasinski
the-
of football.
yeah, bang on. No, I mean that's too far.
Because when you see it in A Quiet Place 2 and the alien goes, your mother's a donkey.
Cillian Murphy.
Hand shoots out of a grave. Krasinski
Out of
appears.
his chest.
You wait for A Quiet Place 3 when it's the rapture and he comes down on a cross. That's me, John Krasinski.
Cross. I like it.
But yeah, ragu's that's like the Italian tomato based.
Yeah, sort of bolognese.
Get some culture.
Right,
you
yeah,
two,
sorry.
you fucking
sorry.
England nonce.
Right.
No, none of those noises.
That noise ought to be called a nonce.
You don't learn, do you? You just don't
Sister's
learn.
working overtime this week, Dave.
Forget my place in society.
Bottom rung.
Yeah.
It's now time to slag of a podcast.
Ooh.
This week it is Emily Atack, lie detector.
Oh, a bit arrogant.
Copying us a bit, in a way.
Yeah. Have you read that on the fucking screen?
Oh, sorry. No, actually didn't.
What are you worried about? You can't read.
Yeah,
He can read. He can read. He's smarter than he seems.
Put it on.
He's dressing himself now. Oh my God.
What will he do tomorrow?
His opposable thumbs are working.
It's like Jurassic Park again. They're learning.
Emily Atack from The Inbetweeners, which was 11 years ago. Yeah, doing a lie detector. Bit similar
Must be
to
quite short, that.
similar to Stephen Lies, though, isn't it?
Too similar.
Do you like her? Do you like her acting?
I'd liked her in Inbetweeners.
Yeah,
But apart from that, not really seen her in anything else.
she's on Celebrity Juice. So.
Oh, she had done Jungle and all, didn't she?
Yeah.
Jungle.
I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
I mean, to say I'm a celebrity, how full of yourself do you have to be?
That's,
You know what I
that's
mean?
2 shows with the word celebrity in.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, wow.
Celebrity juice.
right
and
up
I'm a
her
celebrity,
own
get me out of
arse.
here.
This God complex she's got.
Arrogant.
And she just says whether people are lying or not.
Yeah.
Oh, because she knows
Oh.
what the truth is.
She thinks she's Father Christmas, does she? Like with her lying list and naughty list.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that. Do you know what I mean?
lying
Do you know
list
what I
and
mean?
And naughty. You're either naughty or you're a liar. No in between.
Tim Westwood and someone back to his house saying, "Are you up for it?" I'm not really up for this, Tim. There's no one on the list. You got 2 options.
He's on the list. Yeah.
He's on some list. Yeah.
Yeah, God. Still, Pimp My Ride was good.
Yeah.
It's now time to guess the headline. That's right, it's headline news. Can tell. Quite surprised, to be honest. Stupid boy. Nasally toned twat.
Are you alright today?
think I'm a bit hungry.
Yeah.
Angry.
Yeah. Hangry.
Oh, why are you saying hungry? I said hungry.
Oh,
Libeling me again. First the cinema, then Cameron doing coke. Now me.
You stop mentioning this salacious, unfounded claim. Thank you.
He's been having powdered donuts, that's all that is.
I'm not a liar, I'm just a naughty boy.
I'm proper naughty.
Call me Tim.
Red card equals red field of death.
Oh, hey.
Turkey.
Mexico.
Colombia.
Okay. Sort of close. Brazil. 2013.
No, what?
I had another story, but I read this one. I was like, my jaw just hit the floor. I was like, this is insane. So this is the murder of Otávio Jordão da Silva, who was a referee. And at the time, he was refereeing an amateur football game, and he gave one of the players a red card. The referee gets pushed, so the referee pulls out a knife and starts stabbing the football player and kills him. The crowd go crazy,
They love it.
run onto the pitch, stone him, behead him, and quarter him on the field, and then just run off.
Mob mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, if the referee's killed a player,
Yeah?
you're going to get killed.
You're going to get your head chopped off.
It's
That's
amateur
insane.
football, though.
Yeah, apparently so.
Like Sunday League, that sort
On
of.
30th June, Da Silva was refereeing an amateur football match
That's crazy.
in Brazil. Gets punched, stabs the guy, and then everyone just fucking descends onto the pitch, beheading, quartering him, and putting his head on a stake in the middle of the pitch.
The thing is, the referees, they must, if they're carrying a knife, it must be.
Quite a rough area. Like,
Yeah.
But I mean, it must be a common thing for players to kick off.
yeah.
Terrifying.
But
You know, whip out a knife. Imagine Mike Dean in the Prem next year. Someone says, "That's never offside." I'll tell you what's fucking offside.
That's not a knife.
What he should have done,
Crocodile Dundee.
This is a wreck.
he should have popped the ball. That's what he should
I would have done.
But fine, none of you are playing. We've got 10 more over there. Still gets beheaded.
Our footballs.
Did they play with his head? Did they do that?
No.
Good.
They
That
just,
would have been too far.
Yeah.
That's some olden day Chinese
You
shit.
can't look
that.
shocked. They've quartered him. I wouldn't have put it past him for one of them to just boot his
Yeah.
head in the goal.
Yeah.
Just stuck it on a...
Offside. Get him.
Matt Hancock kissing it.
What? No, Dave. What are these callbacks you're doing?
Ruined it
What are
there.
these callbacks?
I've let you all
I
down.
can't wait to see what else Matt Hancock's kissed. But yeah, that I saw that story and I was just like, what? This is insane.
That is crazy.
There we go.
It's actually in Brazil.
Hey!
It is now time for our wacky talking points.
Oh.
Oh, again, yeah.
Be. If your life was a novel, what would the title be of the book and why?
I'm not going to say mine. I'm going to give him 10 seconds to think of some clam-based pun.
The hungry clam.
Yeah, the hungry clamapilla.
That's nice.
Yeah, almost. We're almost there, everyone.
Mine would be The Hill That Dave Climbed. And spelt wrong.
It's not bad. Actually, not bad, yeah.
Would it be called The Hill That Dave Climbed spelt wrong?
Spelt wrong.
Or
In brackets.
Okay, cool.
Probably be It's Not Easy Being Green, you know, the Frank Sinatra song.
Nice.
Also one there as my funeral song.
Wow.
Nice.
So it's a lovely song, that one.
Yeah.
Can I do a jingle for your funeral?
Yeah, if you want. How would it go?
I don't know, you know.
I'll beatbox it for you if you want.
Yeah, please. He did.
That's what you really need.
You'd see my face. Scribble.
That was just one of the first ad libs. It goes on for about 5 minutes.
Oh,
We
sick.
really get into it. We really get into it. Maybe try and sell the record.
If there isn't a spoken word recital, you know, like slam poetry
a
at my
poetry
funeral,
slam,
yeah, cancel it. You know, record this, date this. If my poetry's not about, if my funeral's not about slam poetry, then fucking jack the whole thing. I'll never die until it's
Let's
organised.
do a roast when you're dead.
Yeah.
You can't come back.
Ah,
You
exactly.
can be roasted.
I'll have the leg. Send me some breasts. There's plenty to go around.
Not breast.
Fuck off!
It's clams. It's not breast. Not I see from
Clam bacon, very good. Yeah, it's not easy being green.
Not easy being green,
What you
I like
say,
that.
Max?
The Many Journeys of Papa Smith.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You don't,
good?
you don't leave your house stuff.
It's a very short book.
He's leaving his house and then moving in slowly over the next 50 years.
I'm just trying to think of things that rhyme with clam.
Yeah, I knew he would be. I knew
Jam
he
for a while.
would
Yeah.
be.
Tam. It's my mum.
Tam's Clam.
Tam's clam. Gotta taste that Tam's clam.
I have.
Oh, that's not nice.
I knew it was coming.
I shouldn't
know
have
it's
done that.
coming.
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that.
It's not
But
like
she did ask.
There is a lot.
I don't know why you told him. We could have just waited for the CCTV bit to be leaked.
Dave's in the room, just facing the wrong way. You have a cheese bite. Just come on the bread, Max.
Delicious. He'll eat anything to fucking chat. Like a little pig.
Call him a wanker. Go on, do it.
That's something you've heard, as you So you hate him?
Oh boy.
Well, the obvious one is
Stephen tried.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stephen died.
The Bible, is that?
Yeah.
That's John Krasinski's if we're all going to get into
Yours
it.
could be the libel after
Oh,
you said about me in the fucking cinema, man.
Yes,
And-
boy.
Liable
and Cam being
sources.
coked up.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have mentioned Cam being coked up.
If there's one thing we shouldn't have said this week, it is that Cam was snorting cocaine
In the club.
and was gurning.
Out of some.
If there's one thing you can take away from this, clip this up if you want. Cameron Green doing copious amounts of coke.
Guys, can we just
Did
please
not happen,
Can we
okay?
please write in the comments Cam has never snorted
Cocaine.
cocaine.
Just wait for this chapter in the book. I swear to God. Just you all wait. Should we do another one of these?
Would be all over the place with your writing.
Toss the rock, G. Let's have a go.
Toss the
Oh.
rock.
Well, that's what he says when they bought cocaine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or not.
Toss the rock.
Oh, it's
Not.
in a room with
Definitely
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
not.
Nice. That went under the radar there.
You're refereeing an amateur football game.
Do you stab him or don't you?
God. The cards of death. Who do you... It genuinely is. Who do you think is the funniest comedian of all time?
Is that actually it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
My mirror.
Jesus.
God, that's tough.
In this episode with all these jokes.
I'd say my mum, because she has her moments.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
She's having a moment.
Let's all laugh at her.
Has she been in your coat, Cameron?
Allegedly.
said it was splendor. I'm going to go for this one over here.
You ever seen the TV show Trapped, where they're all in that big
Yeah,
tower,
Trapped.
and then someone whistles in their ear like, "Do not react.
Yeah.
You are the saboteur." I feel like
That's great,
my
that
reputation every time I come here, one of you gets in the earpiece. You all get in the earpiece. You are the saboteur. Do not react.
You see the episode where she goes, "Do not react," when he scares the shit out of you. We know it is. That'd be me.
The cameras aren't even on. React.
You're asleep, Damien. You're asleep. I don't know why Damien was.
Do you think musicians are responsible? Musicians
Oh.
are responsible for the growing crime and drug culture in the inner city, new neighborhoods.
What?
So basically, is it new musicians or musicians?
Just like
musicians are responsible for increasing crime.
We're talking about rap culture.
Yeah, like NWA.
I guess that's the easiest one to pinpoint.
NWA haven't done songs about drugs though, have they?
No, but about messing with the police and that.
Well, the police mess with them if you
yeah,
watch the film.
There you go,
true,
there you go.
true.
You signed him with the white guys.
I don't think so.
Monkey.
There's always been crime. Obviously, there's been crime.
Wait,
like
you were doing coke back in 2006.
You didn't even have an iPod back then.
Spent it all on Charlie.
Why?
Mum, have you got me pocket money, you wretch? Frankie down the road needs it. You won't give me no fucking crack if I don't get it now. You won't give me no rap.
Wham bam, thank you, clam. That's your
And he's done it.
I'll take solace in that the last 10 minutes will probably be cut out, just so it looks like he's made that joke. Extra quick. all the last
You
10
don't even finish reading your question. Well,
It's one of them, innit? I think,
but the tricky bit is that in terms of rap music, that's
the most stereotypical one.
Yeah, and what they do sometimes in a lot of drill rap, the big issue was they're talking about crimes they've committed, things they've done in their life. But a lot of that just isn't true, what they're doing. But the problem is they're perpetuating that they are doing it. But I don't think...
If you can do it with rap, you can do it with jazz.
Yeah.
You look at,
the genre... The
I'm
genre
not
doesn't
walking
matter.
down a dark alley in the SBM like, scoop up.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, if you watch...
I took a pill in Ibiza. There's loads of songs about... Like, The Weeknd, he's done songs about cocaine, like I Can't Feel My Face.
If you watch any...
I wasn't even trying to get it.
Or like...
Of course, Cameron can't remember The Weeknd. It's just a blur.
Watermelon Sugar High.
It's about cunnilingus, Dave.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get a gathering of people together, and a universal concept to bring them all together is just playing some music. So then an association happens. But back in the day, you could just as easily have got someone getting, shanked up and robbed, and then they'd leave and go home, bang a bit of Mozart on, like rock up to him and go, "Gives your wallet, forsooth."
Forsooth.
They're going home Shakespeare's the music of the day, and like, what ho?
They used to just sword fight all the time, didn't they, back in them days?
Yeah.
For a laugh,
Yeah.
To be fair,
Jules, that's it.
whenever Tom DJs, I tend to go outside and just take whatever Class A drugs I can find. Just take me out of there, please. Owl City, is it? Yeah. There we go. That's me.
Anyone else see fireflies in here?
10 million of them. Good stuff, this.
I think the stereotype of rap music is making kids do crime now. If anything, more people are going into music rather than crime.
Exactly.
Which is good.
It's like the community. Music community now.
Yeah, man. Next question. Whose opinion weighs more to you when deciding who you want to be in a long-term relationship with? Your parents or your friends? For me, it'd be parents. I don't go fuck.
Yeah, to be fair, I think I'd rather my mum and dad like my partner than my friends like my partner. Because friends, he's like, oh well, I'll just won't go out with my missus whilst I'm with you or something. Yeah. But with your parents, you can't do that, can you?
No.
Because if you have kids with each other, they're going to be grandparents.
And you've got to trust your parents' judgment.
Exactly.
I mean, she's got a fine taste in men.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? Bastard. Yeah. Jiggle her, Hancock.
Hey.
Sorry.
Play the video. Imagine Dave's face. Just on the screen. If that camera swings around.
Just walking in.
Only me.
If you were doing it as a character. Put this wig on. Big 2 camera cam.
Oh God, I don't really care.
For what it's worth, parents. But it's a nice blend of, taking in opinions can be good and can help you rationalise what you're thinking yourself, but ultimately the decision has to be your own.
Yeah.
Of course. Can't live someone else's life.
No, true.
Although if you watch Freaky Friday, mate, you can.
That's correct.
So.
But, Lindsay Lohan's mum went shagging a fella in that film, so...
Or Jamie Lee Curtis.
She wanted to. She wanted to, actually.
Did she?
Yeah.
Been years since
Blonde guy. Who had the motorbike.
Oh, who wouldn't though?
Telling me.
Blonde guy with the motorbike.
Yeah. The guy in The Great Escape.
Yeah.
You rev my engine.
Hey.
We haven't mentioned Max's hair. I think it was
Max has shaved all his hair off.
Yeah.
Manscaped.
Why are you finishing my sentence, Dave?
Sorry.
That's my fucking line, man. I'm reading your lines.
You stole me.
Someone say lines. Come on, man.
Sorry, Cameron's slurring because he's off his face.
It's not last night, Cam.
Down,
It's
down,
today.
boys, down. We'll get them later. Stop it.
Oh, he's coming out his shell.
Hey. You get it?
Clams.
Cut it. Play that. Notes to the editor. Cut the rest. Play that. Great joke.
Right here, mate.
2-0.
Doing.
God.
It's going to be 2 minutes long at this point. Fuck.
We move on to Stephen Lies.
Stephen lies. Stephen sweet little lies. Oh yeah, he's proper fit and gives me a wide on.
Yeah,
boy.
Every woman that I say, like, I know Stephen tries, goes, oh, he's proper fit and gives me a wide on.
Hey, Mum, have you seen that podcast?
It does happen.
It's like you're watching a car crash in slow motion. You see it happening and you think, there's nothing I can do about it.
Like, nothing can go wrong with this sentence. This is absolutely fine.
And you spoke to your nan.
Stephen Triers. He's proper fit and gives me a one. I've not felt this for many a year.
Brilliant. This is great.
Cameron, you are the detective. And this week, the object is a small trophy. It's got something on the front, would be a plaque, and it's been covered up.
Okay.
Do not uncover it, as it may reveal what's happened.
Right, it's for football.
Yeah.
There's a picture of some fellas playing football. Participation trophy, I reckon.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. You can speak to us and
Any
we'll...
of you could have participated. Okay. Max,
Hello.
where'd you get this, pal?
I got this for being Salford Uni's throat goat.
My favourite category.
Okay, Billy Goodsgrove. Go on, can I have some explanation, please?
Yeah, so
What's the year?
Well, what, 2014?
How old were you?
22.
22.
Fresh-faced, young.
Where's the story
With
start?
a throat full of cock.
Sorry?
What is a
Young
throat
indeed,
goat?
isn't
Just
it?
first of
So
all.
basically, me and a good friend, Ryan, I don't know if you've ever met him, Ryan Bell.
Oh no, I've done it right.
Similar hairstyle you've gone for.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Trying to be
in a
him.
way. But we used to do a lot of the Salford Uni food challenges.
Oh yeah.
So he would do, he won a few of the pie ones and stuff like that. This isn't a legit trophy.
No.
Like, it's not for, like, so I won the thing,
Yeah.
but you get a t-shirt.
Right.
But he gave me that because
What?
because I came second, but I wanted a trophy, so he gave me that. This is a piece of shit trophy. It's not like, I mean, look at it. It's not worth anything.
So your friend Ryan, he was part of a football team.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
So
It's, I mean, again, as you say, it's a participation trophy.
Did you ever see him play football?
No.
No. So
I don't need to. I've never seen Raheem Sterling play football. I know he's a footballer.
I'm starting to question your Euro Roundup, mate.
Yeah.
So were you happy? Were you proud of yourself after getting this trophy? Was the
I mean,
t-shirt
it was.
not
It was.
enough?
I mean, look. So that's a piece of shit. I had this shit T-shirt. They didn't, and I was like, right, I want a trophy because he got one.
I think you're being a bit selfish.
Why?
I think you're being ungrateful.
Yeah, maybe.
You knew what the challenge was. You did the challenge. You knew the
Yeah.
prize, and then you decided,
Came second place. I'm fuming.
Loser.
I may come back to this.
Okay.
Okay, Dave.
Loser.
In 2008, I was in Mexico, and there was a foosball table, and a group of our family friends come, and we played foosball tournament, and that was the trophy, and I won.
Well, why is there a picture of vote? Oh, I suppose because it's
Foosball.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
bought in Mexico. Was brought back from Mexico.
So how old were you when you
I
went
would
to
have been
Mexico
9.
then? You were
I
9.
would have been 9.
So who were you with when you did this?
So it was family. So my dad,
Yeah.
his mates,
Yeah.
a bloke called Carl,
Yeah.
another bloke called Reg. His name's Mark, but his
Were you
last
the
name's
youngest
Reg.
there?
There was their kids were there as well, but they were about 5, so they weren't really playing.
And now, foosball is difficult anyway.
It is.
For a 9-year-old to
Thoroughly.
even beat an adult takes a very high level of skill and hand-eye coordination, which a 9-year-old quite possibly wouldn't possess.
You have not seen me
You just go like that.
at foosball,
easy,
my
mate,
friend.
easy.
You seem very keen for this to be true.
No, it's not.
No,
fucking
no. No, officer.
If there was a foosball,
When you're questioned about coke, are you all cool and smooth?
Yeah, no, me not to be cool and smooth.
when we find the next foosball table,
Manscaped.
I'll put that title on the line. That's how confident I am.
Yeah, okay.
I'll put the title of Throat Goat on the line as well.
Yeah, I will.
I don't want to touch you for that. I don't want anything to do with that. Okie dokie. Go on then, see. What's this for?
This is a participation trophy.
Yep.
That I got maybe year 4, year 3, year 4, maybe even year 2. I was at a birthday party.
Go Fives or something.
It was in Wigan.
Oh, soccer
It was
dome.
in Wigan, yeah, big soccer dome.
Yep.
And I don't remember. I remember whose birthday it was.
Whose?
It was a guy called Will Threlkeld. You know him? Yeah, cool
Nice.
guy, good footballer. And I can't remember, what the score was. I just remember there being goodie bags. The well-off family, and everyone got a trophy like that.
Do you remember how the game went?
Not really. I remember Liverpool were playing Fulham that day, and it was 4-2 to Liverpool away. Igor Bishkan scored.
That's great knowledge.
Yeah, Xabi Alonso got 2, I think.
Maybe too specific. So,
And yet they didn't get trophies.
you just...
And I did. Am I a better footballer?
So you go to the party.
Yeah, man.
Do you have a...
Yes, bro. Yes, he does, man.
Turned
not know
up,
who
turned
this
up
guy
80 minutes late.
Yeah,
Because someone got the wrong time on the slip.
Oh, savage, bro, savage.
That actually happened?
No.
All right, okay. So did you go for a bit of pizza afterwards, or...?
No, I think there was probably a buffet or food at the party.
Oh, let's think. I like the idea of me winning something like this. In the interests of self-indulgence, I'd like to think yours is true, Steve, and these two are a liar and a throat goat.
Peel it off, let's see.
Peel it off. Oh, this is bloody foosball. Foosball's the devil! Will's birthday football competition. That's what it says! Finally got one right!
Yeah, boy.
Get in!
Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Fuck you.
Oh, quality.
It was actually ice hockey.
So there
Air
was
hockey.
some...
Air hockey.
Right, yeah.
Shut up, Dave. I've got the trophy.
Oh,
Hold it up.
cool.
I'll do it.
Did
Yeah.
That's a thumbnail.
Now, Dave.
It is.
Oh, I'm so happy I got
Everyone
that
got
right.
one of those?
Yeah.
No done.
Did they?
brilliant,
Everyone
that.
got one.
Yeah.
What a party
Gotta
this
be
fella
rich,
throws,
Not
eh?
really worth it.
I've
in
got
the end.
about 20 in my room that say Max's birthday party.
And the throat goat. What was going on there?
A picture of a goat.
It's now time for the viewer's most embarrassing stories.
Oh.
Great fun. Me and my friends decided that we were always walking fast fit girls. He means past, but that sounds quite funny. we're fast fit girls. Let's walk like it.
This one's off the lead.
We're walking past fit girls and we never talked to them. So one day we were like, fuck it, let's just go over there. We saw these real fit ones and a couple of my friends said, hey, the worst that happens is they say no. Wrong. One of them took a video of me and everyone started reposting that video on their story. Everyone I know saw.
Oh, mate. That's out of order on the girl. Like,
Well, no,
the
if
girl's
they're
out of
leering
order.
at them.
Yeah, have you got somebody coming
I
up
know,
to you?
they're real fit ones.
Yeah.
I thought he was asking
They're
her
walking
out.
fast. No wonder, James.
Trying to get away from
They're running fast now. Oh dear. Yeah, that's.
I thought he
that
asked
is
her
bad.
out, and then she was recording.
Who
and
knows
turned
what he
down.
said?
Yeah.
But from the message, he doesn't come across as a smooth talker.
What the fuck?
I've been watching you for a few days.
I'd like to
They used to do it well. I can't call back things.
Stop it.
Let himself down.
We got another one.
Another embarrassing story.
Oh, please.
Go on. Yeah. Once, before a night out, I sat on an ant's nest. Didn't realise until someone mentioned it in the middle of the dance floor, to which they pointed it out for everyone in the club. Literal ants in my pants. Lol.
Oh, man.
Imagine that. He just said lol and carried on dancing. Lol.
YOLO.
That could be you later, love.
Check out my Thanos fist.
You can check that out later, love.
Ant-Man.
Sexy.
Ants in your pants.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Oh, fuck, it was on a plate for us.
Was Ant-Man.
You said it twice now.
Ant-Man.
It's funnier every time.
I've done a best. I've done a proper one today.
Did anyone else get like the feeling of it when they think about it?
No.
Little
I
tingle
feel
around my rectum.
Little tingle in my bum bum.
I do it when people like talk about
That'll
like,
be the £20
dropping
note.
your hands off.
It's now time for everyone's least favourite segment. It is
Stevens.
IMAX.
Oh.
Fucking hell, I hate this segment.
We've actually got a written one today, a written review,
Nice.
because, obviously, there's things that I want to talk about on the podcast, which my recordings won't facilitate. But today got a great one, and this really would have done even better if Tom Cooney was in the room.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll just go ahead.
My bear.
I've isolated Cameron now.
Yeah.
Or Dave. Or me.
Big bong, big dong. No, it's not bukkake time again at old Cam's house with him and the rest of the Green Clan.
That's
It's-
offensive, mate. Right off the bat.
It's autocorrect changing bing and ding to big. But look, the clock is announcing it's time for another healthy dose of IMAX. After weeks of picketing and protesting my local cinema and getting nowhere, I decided to send a letter on behalf of the IMAX Review Association and got what I wanted straight away. Wow, the pen is truly mightier than the sword. And what we wanted was to watch the hot Tom Hardy movie trailer for Venom 2 on the big screen, as God intended, as
I
opposed
saw that, yeah.
as opposed to on my phone screen or on a TV inside the window of a charity shop, doing yet another soup drive for the local homeless. Bad atmosphere and even worse soup. As I snuggled down in the cinema, I trembled in anticipation. Oh boy, oh hooray, oh drat. I'd forgotten my popped corn and my gummy worms. I ran to the foyer, sweating with sweat. I thrust my coins in the hand of the person behind the counter and grabbed all the nacho cheese and blue dolphins I could carry and ran into the cinema. I sighed a sigh of relief. There was Tom on the big screen, a stinky
So
and
you
dickheadish...
ran and only sighed.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got energy about me in the cinema. Especially when I've got nacho cheese on the side.
Purple dolphins.
I sighed a sigh of relief. There was Tom on the big screen, as stinky and dickheadish as ever. You could tell his fight with the symbiote was taking its toll. He looked ill and sick, and you could smell him, even though he wasn't really there. The pungent aroma just filled the room. I especially loved the scene where he wouldn't get off the computer saying, "Oh, there's got to be something I can steal for a segment on here." Tom looked like a fucking mess and was rude and horrible and just a grade A. Then it hit me. This was the Stephen Tries podcast, lol. Silly me. Tom Hardy. Well, like Tom hardly does anything good on the podcast, lol. And dissed my segment last week, making me feel bad inside. 1 star.
Wow.
As much as, you know, you're laying to Tom there, for a good chunk of that, I was worried with him, him not being here has to do with bukkake in my house.
Big bong. Big dong.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
Big dong? Eh?
Oh,
That's a compliment to the
that's-
Green
yeah.
family there.
And bong because of the green connection.
Like the weed.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very clever, eh?
Get high, do incest.
Oh, the man of sugar.
New book
Holidays
title.
work for me.
My novel, Get High, Do Incest. Look here, Richard and Judy, I can see you frowning.
Idea for a funeral jingle.
I got myself from earlier. Don't knock it till you tried it.
Don't knock it at all. So.
Well, as a fan of the Looney Cooney segment,
Tom Looney.
Tom
Looney.
Looney. Yeah. I'm
Big fan.
quite quite offended by all of that. So
He's not here to defend himself.
Yeah,
A little bit-
exactly. So
a
I'm
little bit
gonna-
of a coward.
I'm gonna go give him a call outside.
To be fair, if you
about-
think his segment's good, I don't think you even deserve to be here. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a call and tell him what you did.
Waddle off.
Be very happy.
There he goes, waddling off.
Chris Waddle, famous England.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's-
nice.
Waddle, waddle.
You 7-Up Cameron Green smashes it.
It's
Yeah,
paying
smash,
off.
smash, smash. Like you smashed that cocaine rock.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, hello.
All right. That sounds funny.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hello.
mate, you right?
Who are you?
My name is Hatmancock. Hatmancock.
Hat Mancock.
Hat Mancock.
Hatmancock.
Nice.
Hat Mancock.
And I am a famous faith healer.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Heal
People
people's
called
faith.
Faith. Oh,
yeah.
right.
So,
Oh,
That's,
right.
that's a real twist.
I'm a
on
famous
this.
faith healer. So after people lose their religion, I'll come to them and go, "Hey, mate, don't worry about it, sir. I'll restore your faith."
So how did you get into this job?
This
sir?
line of work.
Yeah.
I went for a job interview at KFC and I didn't get it, unfortunately. So I went to round the corner and there was a load of people praying and shit. And I said to them, "Excuse me, what are you praying about?" And they was like, "Oh, we just lost our religion. So we're praying to get it back." And I just thought, well, this is a job in itself,
It's
isn't
way
it?
to do.
Hat. I don't know if now's the time, but I've really lost faith in this segment.
Oh, really?
What? What can you do?
What can I
What
do
can
to
you
help
do
this
to make
situation?
it?
I'm worried that people just come in here. They're usually trying to plug something for themselves.
Yeah, okay, I
I'm
understand.
hoping you've come here from South Africa on your own dime, and you're here for good reasons.
I am actually. I am here to restore your guys' faith in England winning tonight's game.
Wow.
And you're South African.
And I'm South African. My father's grandparents are from New Jersey. Well, Old Jersey. So I've got a little bit of England in me.
Barely.
Barely
Yep.
some, no.
Just hanging. It's near France. That's
Exactly.
close to France.
But they speak English and that.
There's my
Right.
faith in colonialism restored.
Is it true that in Max's email it said that you have a song that you sing that restores people's faith?
Yeah, would you like to hear it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Might as well.
What's it called?
Faith Healer 101.
Room 101.
He for faith healer, I will restore your faith, faith 101. Thank you. And on that note, with my faith healing powers in the air tonight, I will leave you guys to it. This
Thank you,
happens a
Hat.
lot. This happens a lot.
Thank you, Hat.
Cockman, over and out.
Cockman.
Hat Mancock. Voice of an angel,
Oh.
which I now believe in.
Question earlier if music could
Right,
cause
guys.
crimes to happen. I want to fucking murder someone after that shit.
Oh. So what happened there, guys?
your phone
Tom's
call
not
with
very
Tom?
happy.
Tom.
Tom's not
He's
very
never
happy.
happy, is he?
Tom's not
my
happy.
faith has been restored
Oh, is it? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
by someone.
Oh, Christy.
I now believe.
Song.
Oh,
I now
lovely.
believe that hell is real, and I've been.
I'm the opposite.
Oh, good.
I believe in miracles. It's now time for Dave's Raves.
It's Dave's Raves. Dave's Raves. Gotta get those Dave's Raves. He's reviewing.
Review it.
Yes, it's another review, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, mama.
We've got this time. We got it emailed in.
Yeah.
Like a boss. So take it away. Hello everyone, welcome to Dave's Range Reviews. In today's episode I'm going to be rating and reviewing how to use the toilet. So there's a few simple steps that you want to follow when using a toilet. Is first of all, locate a toilet, bathroom, #WC. Wherever you can find it. For me, it's in my house right by my door. So what I want to do is turn the light on. It's a few things pooing in the dark. Can be difficult to locate the toilet, which is can be a kind of a
problem. Next thing you'll want to do is sit on the toilet, and there's a few things you can either tuck in, or if you're not bothering about a wee, you can just go for a poo like me. There's a few simple steps you have to follow, and that is... So yeah, it's just you want to squeeze out your poo. That's a very important factor. Next thing you want to oh no, I've done it. Oh, she's gonna kill me. There's an important step that I forgot to mention. I've shat on the toilet seat.
Wow, Dave.
Honestly, I
Sorry about that.
just try and do simple things in life, and it never goes my way. Rating pooing out of 10 is a 1.
But you learn from your mistakes.
I do.
It's actually a 2.
I bet your next poo's going to be amazing.
It should be. I'm hoping so.
It's
I'm hoping
you know what?
so.
There's a guy who's been going viral recently because he's been posting videos on basically things you'd ask your dad, stereotypically.
Right.
'cause he
Oh
grew up
yeah.
without
Yeah.
a dad.
Yeah. I saw that.
That's sort of
I saw
what
that.
you've
What
done
I've done there. Yeah. So make sure lift toilet seat up as well. That was
That's a key
That's
step.
for people sort of that grew up without a brain.
Yeah. Exactly.
What I've
exactly.
got to ask is, you said if you're going for a poo but not a wee, I don't think that's possible.
No, I have to agree. I did also piss on the floor, but I didn't want to bring that fact up.
You don't look silly.
No, not exactly. I
God
don't
forbid.
want to look too over
With
divvy,
shit
do I?
smushed against your cheeks.
And yeah. So there you go. Just
Dave's Raves, everyone.
Dave's Raves. Thank you.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some cam up in it. Ooh.
Oh,
Wow, is that for
Very
me?
nice.
Yeah, cam.
This will be coming out on the 7th of July, this episode. So I looked at what happened on the 7th of July in history. So you're looking, you're thinking, I'll tell my mum this over dinner, because it's all very interesting. In 1928, sliced bread was sold for the first time in Missouri,
way.
using a machine invented by Otto Friedrich Rochweder.
Was it German?
I don't know. He's Missouri, so it was in America. Probably just come over, Annie, and kept the name.
Yeah.
I want to ask you boys,
Yeah, big time.
Nice.
what's a better invention than sliced bread?
The best thing since sliced bread.
Everyone always says it, but what's a better... And think, 1928. So what's the best thing that's been invented in 1928?
Trains.
No, they were around before 1928.
Oh.
Since 1928.
Yeah? You wouldn't think... So you'd thought sliced bread would be around before that,
Can I
wouldn't you?
go?
But
Can I go with the internet?
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, good shout.
So
good
obvious,
shout.
isn't it?
What about
Like-
cars as well?
Yeah.
Or were they?
They were
about there,
Sneakers. I'm a bit of a sneakerhead myself.
Well,
yeah,
the chocolate
not
bar.
right.
I saw him at my window.
Never
last
seen
night.
you wear anything other than Doc Martens.
I like to wear sneakers in my own time.
Oh, fair enough.
Just go around the house.
What can we name? A couple of pairs that you just adore.
Yes.
D-
Conference.
You love. Clip that up, Joe.
Hey.
Max has a lovely pair of Jordans.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Tits on his wall.
Oh, yeah.
Crass, but yeah, just 4 blokes hanging out.
yeah.
She was hanging out. Of me with a strap on. It's too far, isn't it?
Pegging.
In 1954, we're travelling to now.
40.
A certain artist made their radio debut as Memphis, Tennessee station WHBQ played their first recording, That's Alright. That man was Elvis Presley.
I was going
Oh.
Made his radio debut.
wow.
I thought
So
it
it was
was,
July 1954. So my final question, hope you're all enjoying yourselves,
I am.
is you're making your radio debut as a singer. What's your name? What's your genre? And where are you getting played?
I'll probably sing a bit of pop.
Pop. You'd be a
pop
pop
song.
singer.
Yeah, pop
Bit of
singer.
bap.
Okay.
You know, they're the most successful, aren't they?
Just a-
So I
Just
want
a granddad wanting a fizzy drink.
Just sat the name. You do pop.
pop. Yeah.
Okay, you be a pop singer. Go on,
Yeah.
Steve. Do you want to do rap?
MC
MC?
Foulmouth.
Yes.
MC
not so
Foulmouth.
Yes.
MCF.
Love that.
MC Shitstorm.
I like that, yeah. MC
Although
Foulmouth.
people probably just shorten it to MC Shit.
And what are you doing, Max?
Probably country and western.
Oh, yes.
Could have stopped after the first
That'd be
syllable,
nice.
Holmes.
Cunt.
I think
What
you'd
the
be.
fuck?
I mean,
Yeah,
You'd
Can
be
he
a
the
good
best?
country and western
Yeah,
singer.
I think I would, yeah.
I think so. You'd lived a life. You
lived a life. Yeah,
You can make that your voice,
Yeah.
hoarse, portray emotion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
You play a little banjo.
I'd love to.
Snapped it, didn't you?
Well, that's Obscene Green. Thanks for asking me, guys. Thanks for.
One cares.
Yeah. Cheers.
That's bang out of order.
sorry.
What do you
Thank
want to
you.
be, Cam? Great. Moving on.
Cut that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's now time to put it to the max. Put it to the max.
To the max.
Put it to the max.
Na, 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 na.
I've got a colleague who was a little bitch and decided to refer to me as on my period because they tried to boss me around and I stood up for myself. I have no clue why, but it's eating me up with anxiety. Any advice, lads?
Oh, yeah.
Should we go to old tampon over here? It's a joke. Old Tampax over here.
Hey.
Tampax Max.
There we go.
No, go on.
Maxi pad, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was the one I
that's
was
very
looking for.
good.
Should we go over to old Maxi pad over here?
Yeah.
Guess which one's making the cut, mate?
Oh, boy.
I'm joking.
That's a bit rude of him.
Her.
Oh! I have to assume it's a man because I can't imagine a woman doing that.
Yeah,
But
true.
Yeah.
this person, whoever they are,
Could be a they or a them.
that's a knobhead thing to do. That.
On your period.
Yeah.
Sorry for
yeah,
doing
proper,
my impression of Dave there.
Picturing like a
Apologies.
guy in a with a cheap suit. Oh yeah, yeah, like that. Yeah.
Colleague, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to be a level above you.
No.
Colleague.
Exactly.
It feels like a colleague who's been there longer and thinks they have superiority when in
Yeah.
fact they don't. But she stood up to them in the first place,
Yeah.
which is good. Stand up to them again.
A good piece of advice I heard is always be nice to the people you meet on the way up, because they're the same people you're going to meet when you're on the way back down.
Very true. I found that when I was at Alton Towers and I was rude to a member of staff as I was going up Oblivion. As I was coming back down, they were stood there. And I was like, oh shit, I've just seen them again.
I called him a knobhead on the way up, and I heard him unbuckle something.
Oh, why's it going to be he? Why's it going to be he? Women can be knobheads too.
Yeah.
Should we act this out?
Yeah.
If you want.
Sure.
Dave, do you want to be the
Yeah, can
girl?
do.
So just going about your job, and we'll be other members of staff or customers.
Yes, yeah. Can I? Hello. How can I help?
Hi, I was here first.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No,
Let me
I
just.
do apologise. It's because of my bad leg and my hip.
Don't give two tosses about your
Someone's dribbling out that chair.
Are you talking about my wheelchair?
What the fuck is going on here?
Well, I've just had
Why
a bit
is
of
he-
a swearing.
I don't
He's
know.
a member of staff.
Come over here, love.
Peter.
Get off that chair.
Nobody worried about me tickling clam.
Guys, can you just shut up, please?
You're not touching him.
Are you all right
Hey,
today,
How
love?
funny you.
I'm fine.
I like you.
Just.
You hush your lips. I'm talking to
You
this.
could go first.
You want to sit on my lap?
No thanks.
I love you. I like the cock of your jib.
Have you sat on a tin of beans?
You want to talk about beans? I'm hungry.
I just.
Anyone got beans? I'm starving.
Fucking hell, you're
Not
dribbling
eating
like
all
a
week.
broken pot of barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce as well as beans.
This is no way to behave as a McDonald's employee.
Oh, it's a Mackie D's, sorry. Don't like Mackie D's.
right.
Run by clowns.
Oh, that's good. I doubt it's original.
It is.
I mean, what are you saying? You're saying I'm like on my period or something?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't having that.
That's none of your business.
Yeah, I'm like a woman, and you can't be like talking
It's
to me.
nature.
He's like a robot
Is it
in the
nature
rain.
for
She's
you to-
leaking piss in rust.
Is it nature for you to smell a shit?
Yeah. So
No,
But
but you
wheelchairs
do.
ran out of battery.
We haven't pointed that out. Is it nature for you to not brush your teeth for 4 months? No.
I'm not going to be able
We
to
don't
move.
make complaints though on TripAdvisor.
screw you.
I'm going to have to
So-
crawl to Mist in a stair lift.
Hold on, I think that's me that's done the smell.
Not that I have to prove myself. I've been working as a pirate for 4 years. I come here, and I'm bloody dirty on them ships. I've survived scurvy.
Hey,
They wanted me in Pirates of the Caribbean 4 with Johnny Depp. When I see a fella who stinks, he bloody stinks. He
you-
shanghaied me.
I'm captain now. I run a tight ship. You, get on the poppadoms. We're changing to Indian restaurant. You, get on mango chutney. I want a bowl of it by the time I'm done.
There you go, Captain Phillips 2.
Well, I'm glad this helped.
Yeah, if you're older, then just say respect your elders.
Yeah.
That is the sage piece of advice we can give you. It appears every week we sort of fall into the same roles. I'm so sorry, but that's life. It's not like the dumpster outside Greg's. We've fallen into the same roles.
Hey!
I need a therapist. It's now time for the final question.
It's the final
Question. This one is a little bit different because it doesn't involve your close family. You go to take a shit in a busy public bathroom. You have 2 open stalls to choose from. Would you rather shit in the stall that has a door that only blocks the view of your face, or the stall that has a door that only blocks the view of your genitals?
Face.
Well, let's talk about this. Come on. Yeah, dig God, boys.
Well, no one's ever going to look at me knob and penis. Knob and penis. I've got 2. me penis and my bum and go,
Genitals,
oh, that's Dave. Yeah.
Do you ever call Jenna?
How the bloody hell?
No, I don't, but that is great.
Yeah.
How the bloody hell do you sit on your toilet with someone looking at you and have full view of
We know
both
how-
your
we know how he
genitals
does it.
and
Yeah.
bum at the same
He
time?
sat on the seat with his genitals smushed up.
Your man sat like a fucking banana.
Yeah, no
Looking
one's,
this way.
no one's going to see my legs and go, oh, that's Dave. If someone saw my face, they'd be like, oh, that's Dave.
Definitely the one with face.
Covering your face.
No, I cover the genitals. I just sit there like
That's awful.
stony
No,
face.
cover face. Face all day.
God, people poo, guys.
I'm happy
No
with the size of
shame
mine.
in having a dump.
Yeah, I think I'd go for covering your genitals.
Yeah,
It's more
Yeah,
shocking, isn't it? People are more
Yeah.
likely to look.
and they are shameful.
Shame.
Shit all over them. Oh, I've been wiping the wrong way.
I would do the one that covers your face
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then poo in the cistern.
No. No, it's not.
What?
Because
it covers your face.
No,
so you can
because
just
then-
sit
But
on
then
the
your
cistern.
genitals will
then,
be out.
then you're out. Then your face is out because you're
Yeah,
you're up on
yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah, true.
Well, yeah. Hello, everyone. You're like ants to me now. Bow before me.
People will be walking past and they'll just see nothing on the bottom, thinking you're floating, and be like, "Oh, look, it's floaty cocky face."
I'd rather that than have someone staring at me whilst I'm shitting.
I don't think they would stare.
They would.
Yeah.
I think they'd look for a second.
So you wouldn't walk past and go,
Jesus.
You poo in the cistern, and it's been flushed with poo.
it's not my problem. I'm out of there by that time.
You are a bad citizen, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, shitterson. I would do the one which
Been on level this week.
I do the one that shows your face and do a handstand.
What do you think you are?
Think of the floor in the public bathroom.
If they never know who I am, then I would say I'd rather they didn't see my face.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
So then, because then, or this could be anyone.
That's exactly what I'm
The
saying.
angst of when you hear the footsteps and you know your genitals are on show, and you're like, oh God, they're probably looking.
That's
Take
what
a
I'm-
picture
Then
of
you,
it.
then you see the 2 footsteps under your door.
Yeah.
Oh God, they're definitely looking.
Oh, it's Hugh from Heads Down, thumbs up.
I recognise them
Long,
shoes from
long time no see. Yeah, I recognise your cock. Isn't that nice?
What are the chances, eh? Me and you. Yeah.
Well, there we have it. That has been the Stephen Tries podcast, episode 20, baby.
He's coming home.
I've been joined by David Reese.
Only me. I did a Max thing there. Stole Max's.
Get out. Get out, Dave.
Bring the faith healer back.
Max Smith.
Ciao. Stay humble.
Get out, Max. Cameron Green.
Do you want me to go?
No.
Oh, I can stay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, thanks everyone.
Stay safe, stay humble, and ciao.